Hello. And welcome to Don't Say Cunt. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us again at the Clubhouse here at the Don't Say Cunt podcast. I'm Dave Foley, and
see, you're all wearing the matching shirts.
Yep. And if you listen if you're very quiet, you're very, very quiet, everybody, and you listen real hard, and if you believe with all your heart, you can hear Paul Greenberg.
How's it going, guys?
Oh my God! You did it!
I heard him.
Good work, kids. There.
You know, I just want to say how nice it is to be somewhere where people aren't saying cunt all the time.
It is true. It's lovely. I guess that's kind of the whole point of why we're here, is to provide a place where you can be for 45 minutes, and where no one's going to say cunt at you.
You know what it is? I realized something.
What?
It's cuntless.
Yep.
Which usually is a bad thing to say.
It's a cunt-free zone.
There it is
I
on the
hear
wall.
the word cunt at all.
And because even though we, three of us in this room are Canadians.
Yeah.
Fond of the word cunt.
But
we're quite comfortable with
is one
the word cunt.
Is one American still worth 3 Canadians? I forget.
I believe so on the exchange rate. Well, we have 2 Americans, so they actually come out ahead.
Sorry.
They actually outnumber us.
So it's 3-2.
2 Americans is a majority
amongst 3 Canadians.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Canadians in the room are myself and Paul. You already met
name.
Paul.
Yeah, I'm Paul.
And
Jackie Harris Greenberg.
Yes. Jackie Harrison Green.
Harris comes down in
Jackie Harrison Berg.
Here's the American, I should say.
And then we have and Chrissy's only partially American. Chrissy Guerrero.
Yeah.
The last name that's a clue as to where she's from.
Yeah. So if her last name is Guerrero, where do you think she's from?
She's a Swede.
Yep.
Swedish. Got it.
That's right. I don't know how you
one.
guessed that so quickly.
And of course, everybody's favorite Irishman on the piano, Eban Schletter.
It's the most Irish name I've ever heard.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. There he is, just spooning the yogurt.
Yeah.
On to me, shillelagh.
Yep.
I love the way he spoons the yogurt. It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, spooning the yogurt.
Listen to that. It's just perfect. Jackie, scoot to your
Can you
right.
scoot to your right, Jackie?
Your other right.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no.
the right.
Okay, you're right.
Paul. Oh my God.
By the way, I don't know my left from
He
my
does
right.
not know his left from his right.
Yeah.
How do you drive?
He does.
I don't. I don't drive.
Oh.
Yes, I do. I just drive badly.
I don't know
I
my
get
left
lost
from
a
my
lot.
right. I don't.
You either?
I have to do this. I have to pretend to write something.
You know what I do?
What?
I just go one way and people tell me I'm going the wrong way.
Yep. And when I was doing my driver's education as a kid,
Not driver's ed, but driver's education.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when
it's fancy,
That's
right?
kind
Normal.
of that's
That's
kind of when
Canada.
that's when I
Canada.
first realized I don't know my left from my right.
Oh. Didn't know it
Because
until
I'd
then?
be driving and they would say, "Okay, up at this corner, make a left turn," and I would go up and I would turn right. And they would shout left, and I said, "I'm turning left," and then I would realize, "Oh, what, is that not left?"
By the way, I hear you
Maybe-
because all my life I thought the actual term for right was your other left.
Yep. You know what? And is it fair to say that people that say that to you are just really mean? Just mean.
You mean anyone you're driving?
Yeah.
Yes.
The other,
I
that's so
think- I think-
sarcastic. No, your other left.
I think it's very mean to point out when someone
As there's a
doesn't know
problem.
which way to turn.
When they have a problem.
Yeah, I have a problem. It's an issue.
And you know
No,
what?
It's
they're
like-
a fucking idiot. You're
You
in
know
a
what?
car
See?
and you're supposed to go left.
I didn't,
Fuck off. Go
I didn't
left, you
realize I was
fucking
driving
idiot.
somewhere right now.
Now, I don't know if you know this, Paul,
Left.
but the inability to distinguish left from right.
Yeah, it means
is
I'm a
one-
genius,
it's,
right?
Close. It means you have a learning disability.
Which is like being a
it's a
genius.
symptom of dyslexia. It's it's one of the good indicators of
Yeah,
dyslexia.
I don't so think.
Yep.
it's not just that you're kind of philosophically like, but what about from the perspective of looking at me? That's that person's
That's
left.
all weird.
Well, that's-
Stage left, all that stuff.
That's just part of the beauty of dyslexics.
Fuck you, Eban. I don't know what you just talked about or said. What is that? You trying to make me feel stupid?
See?
Oh,
No, your
yeah,
other
Worked.
stupid.
that's the other thing. Dyslexics really,
You, Chrissy.
dyslexics really like to challenge people to fist fights. That's another symptom of
didn't know that.
dyslexia.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Fuck all y'all.
yeah.
That's all I have to say.
And meanwhile, when Paul does that, I go,
Is that your? What does that mean?
I'm
no,
not
I like
sure
him
yet.
like
That's
that.
your
she
sex.
likes-
That's your
When
she
he's
likes-
all like,
that's
Yeah.
She likes when I
sexy.
I like when he's an
fight
asshole.
people.
I
Yeah.
don't like when he's an asshole to me, though.
Fuck you, y'all.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's an
Fuck all
asshole to
y'all.
me.
No.
He's just a fucking
Just an
asshole.
asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Is that
Fuck
what you say to Jackie?
Yeah.
You call her buddy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I'm angry. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, you don't call anyone that you like, buddy.
You know, when my dinner's cold, I go, fuck you, buddy.
Right, when his dinner's cold.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
one
you're
that
yeah.
cooks.
You're in for it, buddy.
You're in for it. You're in for a.
I am.
You want a knuckle sandwich?
I'm going to take up the cooking soon. I've decided.
You are.
Yeah. Yeah, I was at my
Well,
Ralph's.
that's great to hear because we've only been married 24 years.
No, but I saw a jar of a mango Indian kind of
Oh
sauce.
well, there you go.
And I thought
that's
I
gonna
could-
put you over the top.
Oh, I thought I could brown some chicken and microwave a bag of rice and make that
Oh
for
my
dinner.
God.
Yeah.
You're serious about this cooking thing.
I am.
Guys, I'm
I
browning
am.
some chicken right now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
In his pants.
I think that was assumed.
You know, Paul, I would like to renege on my acceptance of the dinner invitation you sent out previously.
Ah, don't you like brown chicken?
I thought I did.
But I browned the chicken already.
I really thought I liked it.
Look, and I browned the chicken and I'm putting a
You know
jar
what?
of stuff on it.
And
know
you
what?
say Paul's been cooking all this time.
Yeah, he just Paul just made fun of me putting
Hey,
a jar on
Guys,
some brown
I'm
chicken.
browning the chicken. Come to the table.
Everybody, before dinner, rinse your chicken.
And then after dinner, rinse your mouth.
Is there something wrong
Yeah.
with putting a jar on some brown chicken?
This is the worst cooking class.
Yeah. Oh, remember the Galloping Gourmet?
I
Yes.
do. Graham Kerr.
Did
He
he?
drank
Was he in
wine.
America? Or is he in America? The Galloping
I do
Gourmet?
remember the name,
But he
but I
filmed
don't,
it in
I don't think I
Canada.
ever
In
saw.
Montreal.
Yeah.
In Montreal.
Yeah,
he shot it.
no, yeah.
With
He had
his,
the magic oven where he'd put something in the top of it and it would
Magic?
suddenly come out.
Yeah.
And he
cooked
drank
in the
a
Done.
bottom
lot
of
of
it.
wine.
Oh, drank. He was an
Oh,
alcoholic.
wine,
You
Yes.
see,
yeah.
he was not. He later became an evangelical.
I
An
know.
evangelical
Evangelical
minister.
what? Oh, minister.
Minister.
Yeah, that's because he stopped drinking.
And he quit. Yeah, and he used. Sometimes what happens when you quit drinking is you get the gap gets filled by this feller Jesus.
Yes.
And
So
and
you're drunk on Jesus.
now I think so. You got to be careful when you're quitting drinking. Like when I quit drinking, first thing I did.
Filled you with
I
Satan.
I made sure there was no Jesus nearby.
Make sure.
Made sure.
Yeah.
Made sure
Yeah.
that I had the area cleared of Jesus.
Yeah, your area's
'Cause I
been
didn't
cleared of
wanna risk
Jesus
it.
for decades.
Yeah.
Do you think the people that do that have suffered something when they were young that was so traumatic they took up the drink, and when they didn't want to have the drink anymore, they had to replace it with Jesus?
This is definitely our funniest episode.
Yep.
Is it because you
Can
gotta
I-
wonder if you're
Well, can I say,
yeah.
if you're gonna turn to Jesus, why don't you just keep drinking? All right.
But
just
don't
do
a lot
everyone
of people
a favor.
do both?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like people
Most
who turn
of the
to Jesus
most
don't
of the
drink.
ministers, they also have a big problem with not fucking people they're not supposed to. There's another big
Oh,
problem
that's
with
just one
evangelical.
religion.
That's all of them.
No,
all
no,
of them.
no. The church I grew up in, they were allowed to get married and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, the Southern Baptist churches, they're allowed to get married too, but they still keep getting caught in motels.
Oh yeah, but that's because they don't.
They're all hypocrites. They're hypocrites, I say. That's my satire for the day.
I'm browning chicken.
In mango sauce, that was what got me excited. Mango sauce.
yeah.
Mango sauce. Yeah,
from
that's
a
not
That
a
would
thing.
be good.
Well, I think
Indian mango.
I think it's
sauce.
fair to say sauce.
Well, Paul's browning the chicken in sauce as we speak.
Brown sauce.
Yep, it's about
Like a Chinese
right.
restaurant.
Yeah, do you want
about right.
you gonna have the brown sauce?
Yeah.
Or do you want the red sauce?
If you want the brown sauce, you're going to have to give me 10 minutes.
And a cup of coffee.
Wait. This begs the question:
This
how
is
do
a
you get the
terrible
red
restaurant.
sauce?
Oh, Chrissy, you ruined everything.
Chrissy,
You took it to a
I think I
place.
clarified everything.
Yep.
Chrissy, that is highly unacceptable.
Yeah.
Chrissy, that was
You know, there's
What,
a
you
bar.
guys? Did I go too
there's,
far?
There's a line that can't be crossed, and you
I
crossed
didn't
it.
know. I didn't know, guys.
I guess good taste doesn't count for anything anymore.
Well, you haven't tried my brown chicken.
I think we've done that one.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, so
exhausted.
that's exhausted. That's done.
I'd like to thank Dustin.
No, not yet.
What?
Not yet, but I will give you this.
An ad.
Down
Well,
on the
you're-
outside and
I
pink
gotta
on the
say,
inside.
we're pretty. I think it's at this point it's
Don't
pretty
eat the pink chicken.
pretty optimistic to think anyone's still going to put an ad in this.
They don't listen first.
No,
Yeah, but we're dreamers.
it's true. It's all done by an algorithm.
We're dreamers. We're dreamers.
And I want to,
know.
and I should point out, I have no idea what an algorithm is, but I know they exist somewhere, and
I
I
went to-
believe they're like wizards.
I went to school with an Al Graminsky.
Yeah. Well, probably
Did he
something
invent-
similar.
did he
Probably
invent
something
the
very
algorithm?
similar.
I don't know what he did.
Invented the algorithm.
I think it was
Lester-
an Islamic
Lester B.
mathematician
Pearson. Oh,
about in the 9th century
You think Al Gore
that
named
invented the
himself after
algorithm.
it?
The algorithm is actually named after the. It is actually named after the mathematician who invented
Al Gore.
it.
but Al Gore.
Gore.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But anyway, we're gonna pause briefly, and some of you will hear an ad.
Let's not pause that briefly.
And some of
yeah,
you
right.
will hear Paul browning the chicken.
Yeah, yeah. In which case,
It really should be seen, though.
yeah. Well,
You don't want to hear it.
you want to watch the YouTube version of the podcast.
Yeah, I do have one of those.
Yeah.
What are the ones where it's mostly sound, close-up sound things?
Oh yeah, what is that? That's
EMDR.
a
What is it?
EMD? or-
EMDR. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's proof that the
Whispering.
latest generation of humans is not working out.
I have a series of those audio browning chicken videos.
Yeah.
Oh.
So all right. So
Ad.
yeah, ad whatever.
Oh, that's yummy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really yummy.
That sounded good.
KFC, that was weird.
I'll have that.
Yep. Their new brown chicken sounds good though.
So I was like
It
not
does
turned
sound
off.
good. Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
not totally turned
They
off.
went for that
KFC.
because I know they were doing that Nashville hot chicken.
Crispy
Yeah.
and brown on the outside, pink
Yeah.
and juicy on the inside.
Ah, that was me in prison.
Yeah. You ever had Nashville? Yeah.
Have what?
Really?
Have
You know, I'm always surprised at how much time you've spent in prison.
Oh, you don't know how old I am.
I know. That's true. That's true. Because I refuse to learn anything about you.
That's right. You don't even look at me.
Nope.
He's pretty
Has no
sure this
idea what I look
friendship's
like.
going to end any day now.
He has no idea
Met
what I
in the
look like.
80s, friends since the mid 80s, right?
Any day now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
Early 80s.
Could be done.
Early
Yeah,
80s.
like 82.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
That's a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Like a really, really, really long.
Remember when we were when we were first friends and they invented the internal combustion engine?
Yeah. And how afraid of it we were.
We said no, that speeds people's brains will fall out of
And
their
we were
heads
like,
at those
what's
speeds.
the world coming to?
Yeah, and
I want my horse back.
Oh, and at the time I was working in that buggy whip factory.
That's right. And remember I ran in with the news that they invented penicillin?
That's true.
And you had your hat on.
And I said, well, great, but what am I going to do with my syphilis now?
That's right. And I said, you could still
Because
keep
I
your
was-
syphilis.
Yeah, but I'm trying to market it.
And I said, I'll
In
take
jars.
it. I'll take it.
Yeah, and but it really, but you know, time is going to just march forward.
Time does keep going. I've
It
noticed.
does. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you know, it's according to
It's just
Einstein,
it's not real.
the arrow of time is an illusion. The progress that time goes forward is an illusion,
It's a loop.
and that past, present, and future all basically coexist according to Einstein.
The smartest man, one,
You know.
Yeah.
one of the
whatever.
smartest men, apparently.
Yeah.
Who's to
If you
say?
like that
Who
kind
said
of
that?
thing.
What about,
Einstein?
what
He was-
about,
well,
what about Philip Einstein?
He was one of the smartest men under 6 feet tall.
Well, we're
Most men over 6 feet tall are much smarter than Einstein.
talking about Albert Brooks,
Albert,
correct?
yeah, Albert. Yes.
Because his real name is Albert Einstein.
Einstein, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
His
What's
actual name
real
is...
You didn't know
Mm,
that?
Yeah, his
No,
real
why
name is
do I
Albert
care?
Einstein. Oh my God. The
Oh.
attitude.
I
The
know.
attitude.
No, I think he's a bit of a dick.
Oh, here
Albert
we go.
Einstein? The
Yeah.
father.
The real one.
The father
real
of
one.
time
Yeah.
travel?
Yeah, the Brooks one.
Oh, that one.
Oh, probably. Who
I
knows?
don't like men.
Oh, I hope he
I don't
doesn't
like
listen
men.
to our show.
That's
He's
why you
gonna be
like
so
me.
hurt.
I don't like men. That's why I like Paul.
He's gonna be
Very
so
That's
hurt.
why I like you too, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're like more like old British
Yeah, I
ladies.
don't like men.
Yep.
Yeah. But,
Fuck them.
all right.
Worst person you ever met. Go.
Oh.
Me.
Oh, I'm gonna start thinking.
You ever wonder that?
Oh,
Ever wonder who the worst
oh, he
person
said
you ever
me.
met?
That's me.
Yeah, I've met a lot of bad people.
Okay, best person you ever met.
Ah,
Oh, I gotta say, Chris here. She'll get all upset.
She can hear you.
What? But I'm talking with my nose on the mic.
I know. That's where your voice comes out of, Dave.
no, that's your voice, Paul.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very nasal.
I'd say best person.
Look, I can keep talking, and if I put my nose on the mic, my voice sounds exactly the same because
Yeah.
that's where my voice is coming from.
But that's my internal monologue when I put my nose on the mic.
I'm sure the next
Fucking-
podcaster will appreciate that.
Let's do the whole.
You guys are so gross.
I think if you need the whole show with your
I
nose on
think
the mic.
pretty sure they.
Oh, I hope you tune into YouTube.
I'm pretty
for
sure
this
they
one.
switch these between.
Nope.
You know what?
They do. They
I
watch.
feel like I'm breathing in other people's breath skin.
Yeah.
You are.
You
breath
are.
skin.
Breath skin.
You are. And you know what?
I felt like
the
I
best
was,
thing is
there must
Paul
be breath
is-
skin.
You
in
might want to get
Paul
your
is a
lungs
super
checked.
hypochondriac, so he's gonna be. he's gonna
Yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night.
And
freaked
Why did I
out.
do
gonna
that?
feel
He's got-
sick.
I don't know why you
Did I
did
get
that.
anything from it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
You absolutely got something
You
from
got
it.
something
What do you
from
mean?
it. People put
You
their
got
mouths
spores.
on there.
Fuck, I'm finished.
You got like disease
spores up
from
your
that.
nose.
Yep, in
Don't
your nose,
freak me out.
right in your nose, where
So
like
you
the
let these-
mucus,
Don't
like
freak
the
me out.
mucus membranes
Don't
are.
freak me out,
So
seriously.
it's
I'll
gonna
leave.
go directly to your heart.
The cilia of your
your
nose.
brain.
I have to go clean my nose out. I'm going to leave right
You need
now.
like
I'm gonna clean my
you
nose
need
out.
like an abortion in your nose, like a DNC to scrape all the cilia out.
Paul's gone.
Yes, he's
Well,
got to
they-
go wash his nose.
He really does have to go.
He's gonna go wash his nose.
Well,
he's
they
a
ramble on about
hypochondriac.
this. I'm just going to take a little coffee break, everybody.
He's
They'll just go on and
he is a
on and on.
hypochondriac.
He
Just
is a
having
hypochondriac.
coffee, you know. Is he really?
he really is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Our
god.
daughter's a hypochondriac.
Oh well,
Yeah.
two of a kind.
There's
Wait.
Oh jeez, wait. Ah, Chrissy, remember that time Paul drove you home
What?
17 years ago?
What?
Yep.
Why is that memorable?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a weird thing to
Your
remember.
daughter is very short
memorable.
and a
Just what?
hypochondriac. No,
Hold on. This doesn't make sense right now.
I don't know,
I don't
Dave.
understand.
Dave, let it go.
Huh?
Do you think he found a toothbrush
Wait a
in there
minute.
and is scrubbing the nose hairs?
Yeah.
Did he bring like one of those nasal rinses?
He's upside down in the shower.
Oh, those things really freaked him out because they cause your brain to get.
he's-
to-
He's back.
Hey.
How's your nose?
Hi, how's that nose?
Did you wash it?
Yeah. I didn't do anything. But
There you
Did
go.
you?
Welcome
You went
back.
and washed your nose.
Welcome back,
You went
Paul.
and stuck your
Come on,
finger
like
up
this.
and
Come on,
washed
like
it
this.
inside the
Yeah.
bathroom with water,
You went and
scrubbing it.
yeah, I
you-
scrubbed it in.
yeah,
I
like
scrubbed it inside and out.
Got a toothbrush,
yeah.
I scrubbed it inside out. No, I found
He
an.
poured hot boiling water in
waxed it.
No. I
you-
found a
did
found
you
a
squeeze a
pencil and a
bottle?
handy wipe.
You didn't squirt some hand cleaner?
No, I just put it on the end of a pencil and just
Shoved it right up there.
Yeah.
yep. And now it's burning.
It's like that scene in isn't it with Arnold
What am I going to
Schwarzenegger?
get
There's a
from that?
scene
Am I
where
gonna get
he
disease?
remember
I don't know
when
about-
his nose has a thing, the probe, and
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's in.
yeah.
Is that in
Total Recall?
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah, that was
That's
pretty
what I need you to
I love that movie.
do. Yeah, I love that.
With his
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. That's where he has to
with his
pull.
rubber head.
He has
Again,
to pull out of-
Dave,
out of
Dave,
brain.
Dave, again.
Definitely tune into YouTube for this one.
You're like rubber faced Jim Carrey.
Oh, I am. Oh man,
Ah, that was really good. Ah.
people don't even remember when he was an impressionist.
I know.
He was
remember
so
he used to
good.
play Yuck Yuck. So
I used to love just his.
He didn't just do he manipulated his face
Yes.
to look like whoever he
Changed
was impersonating.
You know, when he did what's his face from
Henry
with the
Fonda.
sunglasses that takes off. I'm on the crime scene and I got red hair and I used to be in the show with the
David
bear bum.
Caruso.
He didn't-
Yes, David
what?
Caruso.
Used to do
that was like 30 years after he was.
he used to do Henry Fonda.
Yeah.
On Golden Pond was his big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I never
That's
saw
how-
these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would
So
do
good.
and he would do Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd like
Punk.
twist his face.
And he looked
What are you
exactly
looking at,
like it was
punk?
great.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah.
Google that.
And he could do Clint and he'd do them at different ages too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He was basically an impressionist.
He's
That
going to
was
be
his
missed.
thing.
He's
Wait,
not
no,
dead.
he's
What?
not dead. He's
not
not
well.
dead.
Then why are we talking
He's
about
got a
him?
show on
Why are we-
TV. I think.
No.
Then why are we
Because
why are
we're
talking about
bringing
him at
up the
all?
fact
Because
that
we
we
ran out of
enjoy
things
that.
to talk about.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
that's not why.
I thought we were paying tribute.
No, we were
In
talking
loving
about my
memory.
nose before.
Okay. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Now it's all
Yeah.
How
connected.
come I'm gonna get disease, but you put your nose on it and you're not?
Because I don't care.
He doesn't, because he's not a hypochondriac
Yeah.
like you and their daughter.
I live.
Your daughter hypochondriac?
Oh,
I
my
live
God,
in a
is she
world filled
hypochondriac.
with disease and germs and filth,
Yeah.
Where do you live? Jesus.
Why don't you should
and it
clean
doesn't
your house.
bother me.
Valley
I
Village.
try.
Why is it always the bad
I've-
bacteria? Maybe he's going to get some good probiotic
Guys,
bacteria.
Yeah,
from it.
Maybe.
yeah. My
Right?
gut
You hear
biome
that?
is
Guys,
incredible.
I've been to your place, and if you can open the door and move the newspapers and the garbage pails full of
Yeah.
human waste out of the
Yeah.
way,
Well, you
it's
gotta go
quite a
somewhere.
Nice place.
my gut biome, the
Deserves its
is-
own.
the bacteria in my gut is so advanced that sometimes they'll get together and they'll write me messages.
Shit, like
and
in
I-
The Exorcist?
Yeah, and then I'll
Do they say,
shit.
help me?
Does it so help
And-
me across your stomach?
No, mostly it'll just be like affirmations.
Really?
It'd be like you're the best you
Yeah.
that there ever was.
Wow.
Cheer up, it's
Nice.
Friday?
Yeah, I love you just as you are, says my gut
Wow.
biome.
Really?
Yeah. They're very positive.
Is that what they're
Like that
saying?
bacteria.
All that stuff I hear when I'm in the bedroom and you're in the bathroom?
Yep.
That's them
That's
talking
my gut
to you.
biome
Talking to him.
singing to me.
Did you eat
Boy, are
Mr.
they-
Rogers or
Yeah.
something? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I get messages.
Well, not all at once, Eben.
Don't be
And I
silly.
waited till he died of natural causes, Eben.
I didn't
Because I know
intro-
what you're thinking.
My
And you're wrong. That's all I'm saying is Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, by the way, he has a real name. He died, and I started eating him gradually over a long period of time in reasonable doses.
He would brown him first.
Yeah.
Oh, like my chicken.
Because my gut biome told me to.
See, my gut biome sends me messages across my stomach, but it's always the same, and it just says shave.
Oh, see, I thought it said wax.
Yeah.
So now the one species that's actually going to survive all the shit that's coming is
In my
living
nose.
in you right now.
It's in me.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the future life on this
Hello,
earth.
future. Right in here.
Probiotics, right?
So really, we should cut you open like that thing in Star Wars and crawl inside.
Yes.
You want to live forever,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So that's my plan.
Yep.
They
That's my
did that
plan.
in Star Wars?
Yeah.
They cut a thing open and
That
crawled
big white
inside?
Empire Strikes
hairy
Back.
And
Empire
I thought
Strikes
they
Back.
smelled like lavender on
That's
the
how they
outside.
survived.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
how they
Gross.
it dies,
on
and he
the
has
Hoth-
to keep warm.
Did
So
it
On
die
Hoth-
of natural causes?
point.
yeah, it froze to death.
Very good, nerd.
Yeah, it was
You
well,
haven't seen Star Wars 2?
it was
Why did it
Luke-
die?
Luke Skywalker.
It was
Yeah.
shot by a hunter.
Who's the hunter?
No, it dies because it's cold out.
But
Luke-
isn't it, if it's covered in fur, why would it die?
Because it's really cold out.
Luke Skywalker is stranded in the
On a
Arctic
snow
wastes
planet.
of the Hoth planet.
It's a snow planet.
Uh-huh.
And
with
Why
a,
is he
lost.
there?
He gets caught
he
in a
gets
storm.
locked out. He gets locked
Caught
out
in a storm.
In his,
Of
in
the
his
rebel
driving
base.
machine?
He's
in his
riding-
flying
on
machine?
on this animal that he's riding.
He's riding a
Why
thing.
is he riding
What
a
is
thing?
it called? A bantha?
Because he's at a
The
fair.
llama? Is that the giant llama thing?
No, he's at a
No.
fair where they ride llamas.
Earlier than that. Earlier.
And
Anyway,
that thing dies?
It dies.
Why
and
does it
he's gonna
die
freeze to
before
death.
him if it's got a fur coat?
He's got a coat. And then
His is down.
His is
Warmer.
he cuts it open with his
He's
got a North
lightsaber.
Face.
all of its
North
white
Face.
gelatinous guts
And
come
then he
spilling out.
crawls inside to
And
keep
where's it?
warm.
Warm,
By the
and
way,
that's- and then-
which is a thing
What
that
you should
people
do.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
People do that?
Yes, to horses.
Yeah.
They do.
Yep.
Well, they do at the
How do you fit in a horse?
they do at the petting zoo I used to go to.
How do you fit in a horse? But then we'd each need our own horse,
Well,
right?
you can't stretch
Well, you
out
know-
inside
I
the
don't know.
horse.
You know,
got
what
to
do you
curl
do?
out.
At least two of you can
Sorry,
fit in.
but no one's crawling into my horse.
So wait.
I'm alone in my
Do you have
horse.
to fit in the rib cage area? Is that what we're talking about?
Stomach.
in the
I think
gut.
I don't
stomach.
know
In
the
the gut?
anatomy. I
Yeah.
just know it's warm because it's
I
used
have
to be
a friend
alive.
from high school who
You do not.
I do.
You do not.
Who knows everything about horses.
sounds like
I
a
bet
lie.
he would know whether we could fit inside a horse.
Well, let's open up a horse and see if he's in there.
I guess that's another way to
Okay,
tell.
guys, let's go. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Well, not in that horse.
Bad.
Let's try another horse. All right. Hey, everybody. You know, your life is probably empty if you really think about it. I mean, really, really think about it.
Those advertisers are going to love this. This is really
And
getting people ready.
probably if you before you decide to like jump off that ledge, maybe you should listen to this ad,
It better not be for ledges.
because maybe this ad has what it is you need to fill up the vacuum that in your life. So let's hope this ad can give you reason to continue.
Brought to you by Dave, our motivational speaker.
Well, let's face it, we probably lost a few listeners.
Jump, plop, plop. So
Do we have
not
any
funny.
or do we have any advertisers
Listeners?
because of the things we say?
They
we
don't
have
know. They don't actually listen.
Yeah,
They don't
no
know.
one listens. Look, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I think advertisers are as likely to listen as you are.
Oh shit! Then they're never
Yeah.
gonna listen.
There.
I've never heard the sound of my own voice.
I
No,
just
it's
don't
true.
understand how a
We
big
have.
hairy thing would die before a human guy would.
Why you
Because
still
the
on
hairy
that?
thing doesn't have a coat.
But it's hairy. It's furry.
Well,
And how did it?
it was old.
I
It
have
was
a question.
old.
How did
know
this beast and this man end up on this planet?
You know what? It had liver failure.
That's where the rebels were hiding.
Oh
Why
my
would
gosh,
they-
we're gonna get so many
How did
messages
they get
from
on the
Star Wars
planet?
fans.
They flew there in spaceships
Why?
because they're fighting the
hiding from the-
Empire.
So
Empire.
why don't they? Why are they walking around freezing to
Because
death?
they're in the
and not-
army.
They were out patrolling.
looking
Wait.
for bad guys.
It figured the
Mark
Empire's
Hamill?
taken over. Who cares anymore?
Yes,
But Mark Hamill is on his giant llama.
Yes.
And did he bring it with him, or did he
He
find it
rides
there?
it.
Did he bring it there? Is it native to Hoth, or did he have it on?
native to Hoth.
Then why is it freezing to death if
Because
it
it
lives
was
on
at
the
the end of its
planet?
lifespan.
Because in the
It was
script,
very old.
So it
in
didn't
this-
die because
no,
it froze to
in
death.
the script, George Lucas wrote Cold Snap.
You said roar.
roared.
wrote Cold Snap. He
Roared
says
cold snap.
He said there's a cold snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just like a cat in northern Canada would freeze to death.
Right.
Yes.
Or you
Even
won't
though it lives
find
there,
it.
normally
it's
it would
covered
be
in
fine.
fur.
Exactly. Very good, Jackie.
Okay, I
But
got it. And
by
then
the way, but I'm the only person here who could crawl inside a cat.
I might be able to.
Yeah.
I might
right.
be able to. Yeah.
You're right. The two of us could crawl inside cats.
You guys might actually like crawl into and then run into each other after
Yeah.
a few
Oh my
days.
God! I thought this was my cat.
Yeah.
This is my cat. I got it first.
Hey, did you see down way over there in that part of the cat? there's I built a little restaurant.
Hey, this cat likes brown chicken.
Who doesn't?
You know, at the end of the podcast, we will actually.
It's not over yet.
Which
It's not over.
No.
is coming.
but
right?
we
No.
will of course
Nope.
we will of course give out Paul's actual recipe for brown chicken.
That's right.
Paul's an excellent cook.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
He makes a
And
mean
excellent
bagel. I
chicken.
know that.
Makes
I do make a
excellent-
mean
Good
bagel.
bread. Other crusty bread.
I make
He
a
also makes
make-
pounded chicken.
I make a
very nicely.
Montreal bagel specifically,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is
They're different.
chewier
They're
and
different.
boiled in honey water and covered in brown chicken.
I
Oh no,
love
that's not the type.
I love
does
your
make
I love
Montreal
your
bagel.
eggs E. coli.
Your gut loves it.
Oh,
It's œuf écoulé.
my gut tells
Yeah.
my gut wakes me up in
I want
the
Paul's
middle of the
eggs
night,
Ecole.
and I have to drive over,
Yep.
and my gut keeps saying turn left.
Yeah.
And no
You keep going
left.
the wrong way.
And then my gut says no, your other left. And then I.
And the
then
best
I-
part is you're still asleep the whole
Yeah,
time.
I know.
You just show up at the door completely asleep, and I just have to read your stomach to see
Yep.
what it wants.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. It's an upsetting image.
I don't know.
It's getting dark in
I'm still
Hollywood
trying
now.
to figure out Star Wars.
Wait, shouldn't there be lights on in those buildings downtown? I'm looking out the window here.
Not unless
It's
everybody's
too far
dead.
away to see the lights.
It's dark.
It's because they're too far away.
How it works.
Yeah, why is there no lights on in downtown?
Yeah, shouldn't there be
there a black-
high rises?
maybe
Or
there's a
over
blackout.
or over there by the ocean.
Yeah,
No, Paul, that's not the.
I think they're too far away to see the lights.
no. Well,
doesn't make
No,
sense.
because look, you can
No.
see lights back there on the hill.
The lights
over there.
downtown's having a blackout.
But there's no lights on in any
See
of
if
those
there's
buildings.
a blackout downtown.
I think there's a blackout in
Doesn't it
downtown
look
LA.
dark?
Chrissy, is there
It
a
is dark.
blackout
I don't
downtown?
know.
I don't know.
I'll find
Google
it.
blackout.
Oh,
I mean, go on next
Okay.
door.
did the world end?
The world
Oh.
ended while we were up here.
Oh well,
Oh, well.
Think about
the
that.
world wasn't so great.
But that means there's like no listeners.
Yeah, but we're left.
That's true.
It's up to us to repopulate the planet.
Who are we
Evan,
gonna, who
get
are
to
we gonna
work.
cut open?
And Evan can just keep spooning the yogurt for us all
Yeah.
night.
Wait, does this mean you guys are going to cut me open?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, just to harvest your eggs.
Yeah. If we cut you open, I bet you I'd find a license plate. This one came up the coast.
Yep. And a running shoe.
I don't see any blackouts.
That was fun.
Maybe just everybody's conserving light.
Yeah, I think you just can't
called-
see it. 'Cause
it's
you
called,
can't see light out that
it's
way
called
either.
energy,
buildings,
Chrissy.
everybody
It's
able to
not
see the
called
light.
conserving light. They don't say, let's conserve light.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
No, wait. Light travels.
Remember-
light travels.
Remember, everyone, conserve light.
You
Like
can't see
literally-
light.
Dave.
Look at
this
the light
Dave,
out
Dave,
there.
Dave, she didn't understand Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cut
Do you know
up a
how
giant
fast
llama.
light travels? The speed of light.
What I'm saying is, you can
Flashback
see
to our other
certain.
conversation. They're midgets because it's a place called Oz.
Nobody likes the word midget, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
That's
And
out.
why do people call me that all the time?
Yeah.
Well, that's you.
That's why I quit playing hockey when I got to the midget.
Oh,
You're right, I don't like midget. It's little
hockey.
person.
I guess they don't say midget.
They don't have
teams
midget
anymore.
league.
Pee wee and
Midget.
midget.
Pee-wee,
Midget was
midget.
pre Pee wee.
No,
right?
it's called
No,
green-
midget was after Pee Wee.
Was it?
No.
You had
Pee-wee, Pidget.
Tyke, Adam, Pee Wee, midget,
And then Greenberg.
then Bantam, I think.
Bantam.
And then you were then junior.
Right.
That's too many categories.
Yeah.
Junior was a big deal.
Yeah.
If you were still playing by the time you were junior.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you were
still playing by the time you're a junior.
you were thinking about
you're well
you were
on the
thinking
road.
about the NHL.
You're thinking about the OHL.
You're looking at the NHL.
Gonna be
and-
spotted by the
on road.
NHL. Maybe go to American college. Get a.
My Uber driver played in the CFL when I was in
Really?
Brazil.
That's cool.
Where?
He
Where?
was a, he was
In
a Ram,
Nashville?
he was a Ram, and then he was somewhere else, and then he played in CFL in
Then
Winnipeg.
but then he started driving Uber because he needed more money.
Wow.
Yeah, and his son is on the. He said his son is now on the farm team for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh well, there you go.
So there he is.
Well, guess what?
Giant guy, big guy.
Guess what goes around comes around, eh?
Oh, totally, eh?
Are we doing a sports broadcast now?
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Oh, here
what
we're
about
sitting
them
around
podcasts?
today
We're on-
talking about.
What about all that sports?
Are we on ESPN radio now?
Wow.
Why?
Oh.
Lots of sports.
Oh.
You know what I
Oh,
love about sports?
Oh, the balls and
I
the
love
sticks.
I love how you can really get into sports and watch
Yeah.
a team a whole season,
Yeah.
and then really get really into it, and then watch them lose,
Yep.
and then it's really depressing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then not if that wasn't bad enough, it starts up again in 2 months.
Yep.
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 Every year, Dave.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
This is our year.
Every
gonna
year.
happen.
You
It
think
Toronto
it's
Maple
gonna
Leafs.
happen?
You know, it
Toronto
looks like-
Maple Leafs. This
Every
is our
year.
year.
They say the Dodgers are going to do it this year, eh?
Every year he'll come in
is our
like
year.
after a great game and be like, "Ah,
This is our
they
year.
are. This is it. This is our year. They were playing
Going all
really
the
great.
way.
This
Going
is the
all the
year.
way.
Every single year.
Yep. Yep.
And then they don't.
Yep.
Yep.
I just
And then Boston puts them out in the first round.
my favorite player is Steve Podborski.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Is that the potato boy?
I think he was a skier.
Yep.
Am I right?
Skier.
Steve Podborski.
Yep.
Ken
Was it?
Dryden. I'm all about Ken Dryden.
Yep.
Number
I
29.
love that McEnroe. I don't know.
I've been to Gretzky's in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the guy's house. you
No,
mean?
the restaurant.
No, like
The restaurant.
Gretzky and I
Yeah.
hang out. We
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we've been.
We met. Kids in the Hall met Wayne Gretzky. I've told you that.
What do you say to you guys?
We were in Winnipeg,
Mm-hmm.
Canada,
Mm-hmm.
No, not that. Oh, that Winnipeg.
and the kids in the Hall. We got off. We were just checking into our hotel, and the bus pulled up, and it was the L.A. Kings.
Oh, he was still playing.
don't-
The
know
L.A.
who that
Kings.
is.
They
Kings.
they were getting off, and it's the L.A. Kings are here. We're all staying in the same hotel, and we got on
Hey,
the
Foster.
we got on. and then Ruth Buzzy got on. No, we got on the elevator, and someone said, "Oh, hold the elevator," and it was Wayne Gretzky, and he got on the elevator with just the 5 kids in the hall and Wayne Gretzky.
Wow.
And he body checked Bruce in the corner.
Yeah, well, he turned to us and he said, "You guys doing a show in town?" And we went, "Oh my God, Wayne Gretzky knows who we are." And we said, "Yes, Wayne Gretzky, we are doing a show in town." And then Wayne Gretzky said, "So, what kind of music do you guys play?"
See, I thought he was going to say, "I love the air farts."
How did he know you were a band?
Well,
Why would
we
he
were
think?
5 young guys.
Oh,
We
yeah.
looked like a
that's
band.
sweet.
Oh,
Was his
right.
wife with him? His pretty wife?
Nope.
Janet?
Just Wayne on his own.
I had a dream once when I was young that I was married to him.
Why are you lying to us?
No, I had a dream.
She's told me this dream before.
Yeah, I
well,
did.
actually every day.
And I woke up
Yeah.
and I was like, it was very real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a sex dream. No, it was.
I had a similar
quite a
dream
dream.
where Jackie was married to Wayne Gretzky.
Oh.
No,
Was yours very real too?
no. I've never had a dream of being married to a stranger.
No.
No?
No.
Paul doesn't have dreams that he remembers
No.
ever. He's
No?
never remembered a dream.
Like I
No.
remember, like my kind of dream is, I just had this great dream where I had a Magnum bar.
Yeah.
Like that would be
a
my
mini,
dream.
but you're dreaming of a big one, not a mini.
Yes. In real life, I'd have a mini, but in my dream, I'd have a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dream.
I used to
And
dream
I cured syphilis. No,
Really?
that's Dave's dream.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave probably. Do you remember your dreams, Dave?
I had this dream where I wasn't married to my first wife, and it lasted from 1995 to...
Shh, Dave.
What?
Dave,
That's
no.
hilarious.
No, Dave.
Instead, you had a living nightmare.
No. Donovan.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
No, I said
No.
Donovan. I meant Paul.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want. I wasn't married to her.
It's true. I could say whatever I want, couldn't I?
Dave can't.
I
Dave
can't.
can't say anything, and we can edit that out.
Yeah.
The non-disclosure does not apply to Paul.
Oh my God,
Thank
it's
you,
great.
lawyer.
It is so great having a lawyer.
Oh.
It is so great.
I love independent
You know what?
women.
And the best part, he also does parking tickets. He'll
Chrissy,
get you
what
out.
kind of
He'll get
dreams
you out
do
of
you
them.
have?
Well,
I will tase you if you don't sign it, though.
Oh, Jesus.
I used to have dreams where I had just won a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm. And you woke up
That
and
was
had no money.
and I woke up and was really upset that there was no money. There is also the dreams where people are chasing you.
Do you have a recurring dream ever?
Like
a fever
I used to have a
Dream? Hard
recurring.
Night?
I used to
As
have a
a
recurring
child?
dream. I
What
did
was
as a
it?
child. I had a recurring dream that I was on my tricycle, pedaling around my backyard,
Well, that's an
and then I would
appropriate
go through the bushes into
Yeah.
a different world.
Oh.
Was it a bad world?
No,
Oh,
all
so it
good.
wasn't a fever dream. It
I
was a
had-
nice dream.
I
that was a
had-
nice dream, but I used to have that over and over again.
I used to have a recurring dream that I could reach and find like a seam in space, and I could part it, and I could slip through and appear anywhere else I wanted.
That's a good
wow,
dream.
that's good. I used to have a dream, and I'm not even joking, of a hippopotamus. It was after I saw Blue Water, White Death, which was a shark movie documentary. I was very young. Of a hippopotamus floating in space. Like this, floating, and colorful balloons coming by, and he would bite them and pop the balloons, and then all of a sudden everything would go black,
Oh,
and then a doorway, I'm not even joking, would
Never heard
open
this.
at the far end of the hallway, like a million miles away. A door would open. It was backlit, so all of a sudden there's a man standing there in the doorway,
You know what?
and then I'd wake up.
Oh, you know what?
That's crazy.
I had it every night for years.
I
When-
gotta say
how old
this-
were you?
I was
right now.
35. No, I was like at 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a trained psychotherapist, but
Yeah,
I would
but-
suggest that, Jackie, you should probably start sleeping in the tub with the door locked.
I would think so. That's a
as
pretty
if I-
weird dream.
Yeah.
I used to have a dream that I was on the main street of Ronderanda, and a car backed up into my hand that was next to the curb.
Oh.
Like my hand was down near the curb, and a car hit it, and then when it pulled away, I had a big purple bump on the palm of my hand,
That's gross.
like a cyst, like a hernia on my hand.
no,
I had a hernia on my hand.
Oh.
terrible.
Anyway,
used to-
that's what I used to dream.
I used to have a recurring dream where I could just start to float up into the air.
Good
and I'd
dream.
just concentrate and I could float up. But sometimes I'd get up and I'd be up very high and I'd think, oh, I don't. And I'd start to worry I'd lose concentration and I would plummet to my death. But I would, I had to really focus.
Did you plummet to your death? Oh, I
Never.
I had a
stayed
recurring
focused.
dream where I
Stayed
plummeted
focused.
to my death, but on the way down, I hit a brick wall that was really tall by my chin.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
let's see.
Caught
Like,
me.
Yeah.
On the
I
way
used to have
my
flying
death.
dreams where I'd fly very close to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Oh, that's nice.
That was fun.
I'd like
Yeah.
to fly.
no, I would have the falling dream.
Yeah.
What does that
Over.
mean, Eben?
I
What does that mean, Eben?
What does the falling mean?
Yes, tell us.
Yeah.
Well, it means you're uneasy.
Oh, I like it when Eben answers.
I could be wrong. I'm just acting like I know what I'm
I
saying.
used to have dreams where I would ejaculate in my pajamas.
No, that's a wet dream.
Yeah,
honey.
I used to have those. Those.
Yeah.
Why did they stop? Why
Did
did they
they?
stop? Yeah, they do. They stop. They stop at about 18. They stop, and they don't come back.
No.
Now, have you had a wet? When was your last wet dream, Paul?
oh, 20 minutes ago.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, when he was browning the chicken.
Yeah.
I actually had
Evan?
I had a recurring nightmare that I was in the entertainment industry.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Evan, when was your last wet dream?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
1977.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think around 18 they
I'm
stopped.
trying to remember my last wet dream.
I think I had a
Yeah.
Gidget dream
The women
once when I was,
can have wet dreams, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
But they without the wet part.
Well,
That's
Well,
not the same.
what about that?
How
It's
many
not the
Gidgets
same.
were there?
Well,
There
it's
was
not as gross.
No.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's more
No.
like ah.
Yeah.
It's not like
I had a Gidget
Oh,
dream.
you haven't
once.
made camp.
Gidget?
And
Yeah, which Gidget though? Well, how many Gidgets
Oh, you
were
like
there?
Sally Fields.
There was no other Gidgets
Field.
though. There was another Gidget.
Fields?
Yeah, there was
Blonde Gidget.
Sandy.
Sandy
Duncan?
Sandy Dennis?
I had
Sandy
this.
Duncan.
I had the Sandy Duncan
Koufax.
dream over
Sandy Koufax.
over and over
Um,
that I've. No, who was it?
What?
Gidgets were there? There were a
what's
few.
her name? Who she also
Sandra D.
Sandra D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
Sandra-
played
yeah,
Gidget. Yeah.
Gidget.
Also,
Can't remember, I was
Karen
very young.
Valentine.
Who is 10?
Karen Valentine.
She did a
Gidget, yeah.
made for
She's
TV
adorable.
Gidget.
22?
She did
She's
made
so
for TV Gidget.
She was a young
movies.
Gidget.
I did a pilot with her a few years ago. Boy, is she ever
Did?
look good.
Does
Yeah.
she? Well,
Mhm, she
Probably
was
the-
terrific.
there they're back.
I still say the.
Well, I'll know
Yeah.
tonight when
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave's making noise.
I still
So
say.
your dream about
Karen
Gidget?
Valentine dream.
What was your dream about Gidget?
I think that she was visiting me. That's it. That's a foot
in
of my
her
bed.
bikini? In her
Yeah,
bikini?
no, in
That's-
a nightie that she wore in the movie.
Oh,
You know,
peignoir.
one of those-
little matching set.
Yes,
And
one
baby
of the little
dolls.
short
Baby
baby
dolls.
doll. Exactly.
You
I
remember-
think I was very young.
You remember what Gidget means, right?
No, what do you mean?
Girl
It said girl midget.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was what they said because
Sure.
she had no she had no boobs.
It all makes sense now.
Midget. it's rude.
That's
again.
terrible.
So Gidget.
I
That's
still
why
think
they called
that-
her Gidget because you're like a girl and a midget.
I think the worst Gidget of all though was still James Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what people love?
What?
Hearing about people's dreams.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
true.
They love that.
That's true. That's why.
Jackie will
Why
do
we
that.
spent so many times.
Jackie used
much
to do
time on
that.
it?
She used to wake up half awake after dreaming and go, I had a dream. Like she's still half asleep. And she'd go, and I walked into a thing and there
Tell
was
them
a
the whole
guy
thing.
there. And then I walked over and then I picked up a nickel. Then I walked down the street and then there was a man with a beard. And then I ate some chocolate. And, and I would just let her tell the dream. None of it would make sense.
And I'd forget it in the morning.
I forget you even told me
What
about
about
it.
dream journals? Do people
Oh.
actually still do those?
Oh.
And they get up
Sure,
and they
some
write
people
them
do.
down?
Yeah.
or what was it? Lucid dreaming? That was
Yeah.
the big. I kept trying to
Isn't
do
that
that.
just
Yeah, where you
stoned?
could try.
Have
No,
Where
it's where you
where
try to
control your dreams
Oh.
consciously within the dream.
Direct them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Or
I've done it one time in my life.
Yeah.
Oh.
and it worked out.
And yeah, I woke up to then I woke up going, God damn it, why couldn't I keep going? That was
I've
actually kinda
rejoined
fun.
dreams. I've been able to rejoin dreams. And
Really?
if I
Yes.
slept in, I can go back into it sometimes.
That's amazing.
Do you think anyone has ever completed The Artist's Way?
Oh, wow.
I bet you there are
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Do you remember the book?
I bet you there are people that
course.
done
That's
it
where the
numerous
whole
times.
What?
You gonna hit me?
manifesting, all that came from.
Did it?
Did it?
Yeah.
From Artist's Way?
Artist Way, right? Yeah.
Was it where you write?
thought it was
write,
The
write,
Secret.
It's all about writing.
Secret.
I think
Oh,
it's
Artist
The
Way,
Secret.
yes. No, I had lots of friends who did Artist Way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one ever finished it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
felt
I
like
know.
homework. It was
I
so
know.
upsetting. It was like sitting in front of, I got great stuff. It was
Yeah.
terrible. And write about people that wronged you. Write to them. And it was just awful.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Some people maybe it lets some people loose.
Yeah.
I really killed that whole dream thing.
Yeah, sometimes I like to go to the bookstore, and I'll go into the self-help section of the bookstore.
Yeah,
and I'll just just set fire to everything I can see.
Really?
Like physically set fire to it?
Yeah, physically. I usually bring in like a can of gasoline.
Like gasoline? Does it say gas on it? It's
Do you
red?
say bullshit
Yeah.
first?
And,
You go bullshit.
Yeah, and I said I'm doing this. I'm doing everyone a favor. And then
This is not a dream, right?
No,
This is real life.
no, it's something.
This is real.
Yeah, it's something I've been arrested for several times.
Yeah,
now.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Wow.
At the Grove.
That's why I can't find any self-help books.
Trouble is that now there's so few brick and mortar bookstores.
And gas is more expensive.
Yeah, I know it's hard. It's not even worth it.
But did you figure out like how to make that flamethrower from a book, or did you already know how to?
Just use Lysol in it.
Yeah, but not from a self-help book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from a manifesto.
Oh, that's different.
Different. Oh well.
Are you mostly like setting fire to books that are about how to control your anger against self-help books?
Yep. And this other book about irony.
Right. Wow.
This is terrible.
Legal disclaimer: we are not advocating burning books or setting fire to bookstores.
It
Thank
is
you.
the best having
we're
a
not.
lawyer on.
Can we always
on
have a
set.
legal disclaim at the end of every episode? Can that be
We
our
should.
new thing?
We cannot be held responsible.
For
Can we do
anything
one of
that
those
came out
fast
of our
talking
mouths.
disclaimers at the end?
We should get Rob Zabrecki to do that.
Can you do
talking?
fast talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not that kind of a.
No, I know, but still, you say auctioneer.
Paul
that's what
used to
you
do.
think
Paul
of.
used to
No,
do
it's not.
fast
I
voiceover.
should do very fast talking things, but I can't do it anymore.
Well, now you don't
Subscribe
even
to
have
Paul
to
Dave
do
on
it.
iTunes,
that
Stitcher,
way.
and Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts.
There's people that can do that, but now they can just do it
Speed it up.
digitally now.
Yeah.
That's like that whole
used to-
industry is.
Yeah, that was a special.
I used to know. a
Can I
couple
make you guys
that's
sign
the
off
thing.
digitally?
I don't
Because
know.
that would be
I don't
helpful.
know. You know what? Maybe why don't you ask Dustin Knaus and Lauren Afnier and Kaylin Rushing and Hazel Tito if they can get us to sign off? They're your
I will.
friends that you love so much that you make us thank them every week.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Subscribe to Don't Say with Paul and Dave on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Don't Say Paul and Dave.
See?
Very nice.
See?
take a lot of-
Yeah.
That's hot, Paul.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
all right.
Well,
All right. God damn it.
Dave, wake up.
Oh.
Dave.
hello.
No, we're not starting.
Welcome.
again.
Don't say what?
No, we did the show.
Oh, thank God.
did
Well, and then until next time.
See you next Tuesday.